Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever we want to start.
Do we like count down or like what?
Well, we're recording right now.
Oh, okay. We can
Oh,
figure it out.
okay.
Ready? All right, 3, 2. Well, I guess I don't have to count. I'm doing it, but
Yeah.
anyway. Okay, welcome to the Sistering CU presentation. We're going to tell you a little bit more about our RSO and what we plan to do. So to start out, what is Sistering CU? So Sistering CU is our parent organization. They're a local nonprofit that's goal is to provide support to families in the community in the immediate months after birth. So they're working with these families to provide postpartum support so they can help them like navigate the challenges of newborn life. And their goal is to have these families feel acknowledged and valued and supported because sometimes these families don't, and it's great to give them the support they need. So there's a couple main reasons why Sistering CU is focused on preventing postpartum depression as their main goal. The first is that the unrealistic expectation of the cultural myth of the supermom, where the mom is supposed to be able to do everything and she can handle all weight and burden, which isn't true, can put a lot of stress on the new mother, as well as poor maternal mental health, because 1 in 4 mothers suffer from postpartum depression, which is a quarter of all mothers. And that's a very large number of people, and that's not really a fact that's talked about a lot. And third, inadequate medical care, which consists of 2 hospital stay in the US, and then a follow-up visit 6 weeks later, which misses the onset of postpartum depression, which is in between the 1 to 2 day hospital stay and the 6-week follow-up. So this is our exec board. I'm Mira Joshi. I'm the president. Ellie is not here, and she's one of the co-vice presidents. She's not in this meeting, but she'd love to be here if she could. And
My name is Shadani Mendoza. I'm a co-vice president along with Ellie, and I'm also the agency contact.
My name is Esther. I am the treasurer.
My name is Lilia Garcia, and I'm the graduate mentor.
Hi, my name is Bushra Ghaffar, and I'm the social media head.
So just with the involvement of Sistering CU in the community and what community members can do to help Sistering CU. So this organization is entirely volunteer run, and so volunteers can sign up to be placed with new families to make sure that the families are getting the support that they need, just helping out with basic things like just talking to the parent or helping them with small household chores. Before that, there is training that needs to be done, and along with that, there's an application. And with a commitment, it is kind of a big commitment because you're going to be matched with the family based on both of your schedules and making sure that you can be there for them when they need you the most. So being able to commit to that is very important because you're providing that one-on-one support. So next, so with our club, we wanted to, like as previously mentioned, Sistering CU is our parent organization, and what we've noticed with partnering through with them is that the board members face a lot of difficulties because they're not paid, and for many of them, they have families in addition to another job, and so this is kind of like just a really big time commitment, and as a result, not many things are getting done as effective as they should be. So that's where we come in, and we are offering the support with new members to help with organization and just getting things just settled, and just helping whatever we could do on our end to just make sure that Sistering CU is the most effective for our community members. And just to reiterate, our mission is that we want to educate and raise awareness through fundraising about postpartum depression and the prevention, just to once again help our community members and just strengthen our families as well.
So this is a picture of how the RSO is set up. We have the president, who's the leader of the organization, and then we have Sistering CU on the right, who is our partner organization. And the president oversees the treasurer, vice president, social media head, and agency contact. And each of these roles oversee a different committee. So the treasurer oversees the fundraising committee, the vice president oversees the development committee, and the social media head oversees the advertising and recruitment committee. And then we have the agency contact, who is our communication between us and Sistering CU. So what do the general club members do? So if you want to be a part of Sistering CU, you can join one of the 3 committees that I mentioned already, which are the advertising and recruitment committee, the funds and fundraising committee, and the development committee. And then when you join each committee, you will report back to whoever your leader is.
So advertising and recruitment committee, they're in charge of advertising for the club to encourage members to join and help us support the organization. They do this by posting flyers, tabling on the quad, posting on Facebook, and we also collaborate with other organizations to help advocate for Sistering CU and other similar groups. Funds and fundraising committee, they plan to have fundraisers and raise money and raise awareness for Sistering CU. They organize the money raised from the fundraisers to put towards different uses within our RSO and our organization that we partner with. And then development committee, we discuss potential solutions to problems the organization faces. We create a plan of action to reach these solutions and then execute these solutions in a clear and efficient way.
So why should you join the Sistering CU Club? The club offers a bunch of different opportunities, such as aiding the greater Champaign-Urbana community and a local nonprofit directly. Especially with the current COVID-19 process, it's definitely clear that Sistering CU is going to be needing extra support in the fall. You get to explore leadership positions and help yourself grow as a leader, and there's a wide variety of exec board positions available. And if you don't think that you have the time commitment for an exec board position, then you could definitely be involved in one of the committees. You gain experience working with a nonprofit, which is a great skill to have no matter what major you're in. You get to grow as an individual and within the RSO, and then you get to volunteer in the community. So how you join? So we're going to send out an email with a link to a Google form, which is basically an interest form that you can just fill out if you're interested in joining. And then the exec board's going to reach out to you, and then we're going to have, I believe, a follow-up application talking about whether you'd be interested in joining the exec board or be interested in joining a committee. And then the exec board, we're going to be reviewing the candidates and then either placing them in committees or helping others join their respective executive board position that they're interested in.
There's a couple different projects we're going to tackle for each committee. So for example, for Funds and Fundraising Committee, a project we would like to tackle is raising money and awareness for Sistering CU, and then organizing the money we raise for different uses. For example, we could give gift baskets with baby supplies to mothers. That's a very common thing that Sistering CU does. And then the other funds could be used to be donated towards people fighting postpartum depression and such. In terms of development committee, Sistering CU has had a little bit of difficulty with volunteer retention. So organizing volunteer events and creating a point system can encourage volunteers to stay for the full 8 weeks that they're supposed to be volunteering. Along with this, hosting postpartum depression screenings in the community by partnering with a local hospital is also a great way to help be preventing postpartum depression and getting new experience in the community. And then in terms of advertising recruitment committee, collaborating with their RSO on campus, there's plenty of ones that are also dedicated towards mental health and women's health and such. So there's a lot of room to talk to other organizations and find a new project to do together. Also raising awareness for Sistering CU by advertising about the club and the parent organization and the opportunities, whether that's positions in the club or volunteer opportunities. Those are all very important things, as well as recruiting more members for the RSO. And then how do you stay on track during the semester? So feel free to reach out to any of the exec board members if you have any questions. If you're on a committee, feel free to reach out to your committee head or to anyone else. It really doesn't matter. Your question will get answered one way or another. If it takes a couple days, it'll get answered. And you also feel free to check out our website because we do post updates there pretty regularly, and there's a semester timetable and a bunch of other helpful resources posted there. So yeah, that's all we have for you guys. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope you are interested in joining Sistering CU and you come to our meetings. Thank you so much. You guys have anything to add? Awesome. Yay.
I realized I was muted. No.
Are we still recording?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can cut this part out, but yeah, let me